when you want to work, when you want to play, when you want to surf, when you want to shop, when you want to create, or when you want to edit, there is nothing more powerful, more capable than an Apple MacBook Air. I have the colors. I have a curated bundle that we put together just for you. It comes in gold, it comes in silver, or it comes in space gray. It's going to come to you boxed as if you bought it from Apple themselves. There is absolutely no difference. That's not true, actually. There is a difference. We'll give you double the period of time to decide if you want to keep it. With Apple, you get 14 days. With HSN, you get 30 days. So bear that in mind. We also wanted to put together some fabulous things. So from the Bluetooth earbuds, so you can listen in private, maybe you listen to a podcast or Audible or your favorite music. We're going to include some beautiful premium earbuds, a stunning cover that's going to go on the back of it to protect it and secure and preserve it. And obviously this as well, which we love. This is the carry case that comes in some glorious designs. So when you place your order tonight, you're going to choose which bundle color you want, as well as which color of MacBook Air. I'll start down here. This is going to be that white marble, which we love. Next to the white marble over this way, this one's going to be the clear. So on this one, you'll see we're calling it clear because the cover that clips onto your MacBook is clear. There's like a houndstooth design though on the beautiful case that comes with it. Behind that one, this one is going to be that blue snake. No, it's called the Python.
You were close.
I was nearly right, Bill. Say what you see. This is going to be that. It's called Serenity Python, actually. It's not blue, it's Serenity. Then at the back, this one is going to be called the Celestial. Is it?
Purple.
It's Celestial Purple. And then this one over here is going to be the really beautiful Galaxy Marble. I'm very partial to this. By the way, we were looking at the numbers, and folks, when I say it's limited, we have fewer than 50 in each option. So if you know you need it for school or for college, university, or maybe you've always wanted one, this is a great opportunity. While you watch the presentation, it feels so good in the hand. Nothing feels like a MacBook Air, right? By the way, slither thin. I mean, it's just, it goes down to a pinpoint right there. It weighs 2.8 pounds, an amazing industry-leading battery life as well. VIP financing on this, we'll do it over 18 months. It's $48 a month. You see him right there. He stands out tonight, Bill. You're not to be missed.
This is my party shirt.
I love this. How are you, sir?
I'm good, and I didn't realize they blended into the couch. But that's...
I just noticed it's the same color.
I try to match. What can
It's brilliant. Okay,
Hi.
if you sit in it, you will disappear.
Totally.
Okay, Bill, we just had an amazing Apple iPad today special. Just tell everybody, though, this isn't commonplace for us, right?
No, like we saved this for birthday month.
Yeah.
I mean, the last time we've had one MacBook presentation this entire year so far.
Crazy.
So this is a really great value on a great computer. And we actually offered this as a Today special over the holidays. And Adam, I think I told you, it was gone by 4 in the afternoon.
Right.
And so everyone loves to get their hands on that Apple MacBook Air, that classic wedge design that every millimeter has been redesigned in terms of how efficient this is. The 2 USB-C ports, which is great. One thing you have to realize, this MacBook Air, that wedge design we've seen for a while, but we highlight in the graphic over there that M1 chip, because that's actually a chip that came out from Apple. Apple used to, you know, third-party vendor to make their chips, but then actually it was during COVID. They're like, enough of this, you know, all the supply chain issues.
Gonna
then
do it ourselves.
That's just it. They're like, we're smart enough. We make great technology. They started making their own chips. So that M1 chip is in-house, Apple certified, but also gives you that Apple power and elegance. And I'm gonna be honest, it is 1:30. I don't even know what day of the week it is.
Right, neither do
But it's
I.
like, if I'm still up on my computer, I want to make sure it works for me, that it's efficient. And that's the benefit of investing in great technology, because you're getting tons of power. Please notice all the different programs we have up and running in the background, yet I'm still fluid and efficient. And the reliability of what you get in an Apple product, it speaks for itself.
Yeah.
People, you know, we used to say, you know, once you go Apple, you never go back.
Yeah.
But it's true. People buy it once and it lasts for ages, and that's what really makes them go back the next time, because like, I got my money's worth out of it. I'm excited about what this computer is going to do for me. And it is our computer. I mean, this is where we store our family photos. This is where, yes, we can watch our shows, and the convenience of having it all in a reliable footprint. And by the way, it is a more secure system because they give a dedicated security chip in here as well, but also the Apple ecosystem. Like, we often don't talk about viruses and malware and upselling any of that stuff, because it is more secure as you download different things. And we all download stuff, whether it's a program for work, whether it's a program for school, or just fun, all that stuff, or just even download an application from the internet because we get attachments sent to us. It gets the cookies and the attachments in the background that can slow it down. So it's time to maybe upgrade. It's maybe time to upgrade the Mac you have, or maybe it's the perfect time to try it, because that's again what happens here at HSN. We give you longer than Apple does in terms of trying it, which is just great convenience, and then a bunch of great extras. Remember, you're going to order by the clip-on case. You pick the color computer. Everyone, by the way, 256 gigabytes of memory.
That's big.
My MacBook that I've been using has 128, so you're getting double that. These clip-on cases are great because they pop on. What's nice about it is it's temporary. You can pop it off if you want to show off your Apple, but more importantly, it's going to protect it. And you know, this white marble is your computer because maybe it's at the bookstore or in school.
Sure.
And so you get the clip-on case, then you're also getting this carrying case, which I just think is very nice.
Premium quality, this as well.
Very premium. Nice leather strap kind of up here, faux leather strap up there. You have another pocket right here in the front. Then you have this pocket to put the computer in as well. And this is, I didn't realize it. I love, do you have bags with this strap? Yeah. You know what that's for? Go over the handle of your carry-on.
I was just going to say,
I mean, they don't have to include all that. So that bag is a nice premium. The headphones are great. And then this voucher. This voucher will be with the computer, and don't ignore it because there's 6 different apps and services in here, from streaming to cookbook and all that stuff, getting creative, learning a language. The biggest takeaway is this one. It's online tech support for an entire year, because this is where it actually really comes in handy. Actually, I forgot about this one. It's going to really come in handy. One, if you're new to Mac, you might want to have that tech support for a year because it's a different operating system, but also you're going to be like, this is a lot easier. This makes sense. But also in the fall, they're going to be coming out with a new iOS system.
This is important.
So maybe you do want to have that new computer ahead of the rush and all that, but also if you have a question with the new system, the Mac U online video support. It is 1:30 in the morning and I don't have to go to a store or wait for someone to open. I can just jump on the Mac U and start to get the support I need. So the bundle's great. Also, this is my older Mac, which I do love because it still works. And when I get to play with these newer Macs, I get really excited because I can't do this with my older Mac. I do not have finger touch ID right up there in the corner, that nice little square. It's so discreet. That's that Apple design, just thinking of everything. But if you think about it, using it for work, but then yes, you're going to be traveling, or maybe you're in a hotel room. Or maybe you're going to use this in your dorm room and you want great audio. Well, boom, you're going to get a beautiful sounding system, which is just great. And then you can just easily use this for a variety of different tasks and enjoyment, because that's what you want at the end of the day. You want this computer to look good, sound good, and that's what really you're going to walk away with.
I think that its reputation precedes it. Not talking about you, Bill, but the amazing Apple MacBook Air. $879.99 is a hot deal price for the birthday. $176 on FlexPay makes it more affordable. And again, that's something we're proud of. Our good friends at QVC call it Easy Pay. We call it FlexPay. Whatever you want to call it, it is the best way to pay. But it means that that's all you need to spend tonight for us to send this out to you right now. And then you've got it. Oh, what a great picture, Bill. I love that.
We'll take one too, because this is what I want to show everyone too. I'm taking pictures on my phone. It's summertime, we do it all the time, you know. She just had a camera on as well. But you know what's cool about the Apple ecosystem? That picture I just took on my phone, it's already gonna get backed
everywhere.
up.
Yeah.
They speak to each other, which is great. And what's also cool, back in the day, if you had an Android phone, they didn't always speak. You can make sure it will actually cooperate and speak with that Android phone too, because we've come that far with technology. And the cool part about it, you're gonna get it for school, you're gonna get it to try it out. And this is what's a nice thing too. Does this look familiar? It looks like your phone. It looks like your tablet.
It's instantly recognizable.
And that's where, again, it's like, oh, I know where my photos are. I know how to do iMovie.
Yes, such a good point.
You can add and remove just what you like. Oh, while we're here, please notice this. It'll be preloaded with numbers and pages. That is the Apple equivalent of Excel and Microsoft Word. Oh, and Keynote, that is PowerPoint. So those Apple ones are preloaded. For free, I went onto the Apple App Store and downloaded PowerPoint, Word, Excel. They work on this Mac computer because that ecosystem is just so entwined. The students will love it, the professional loves it. You're gonna love that you're getting everything that you can enjoy to protect it, to use it, to carry it around. And maybe it's the perfect time to upgrade. Maybe it's the memory. Maybe you want that new processor, that M1 chip processor from Apple. You'll love it. And that's where you can't go wrong tonight.
And I do want to kind of, what were we going to say?
And it's under $900. Sorry. That's huge.
That's the big deal.
Right.
The other thing as well, just to kind of emphasize what Bill mentioned, this cover that you get right here, right? That's important because with Apple products, they are so well designed, so well made that in years to come, probably you'll end up selling this, right? That's what happens. A lot of people trade in their Apple products. You know, the precision engineering, the materials that are being used. So if you put the cover on it, you're going to protect it from getting scratched. That's important because you're obviously going to be able to absolutely maintain some of that value that's there. And this is something you'll have for a long time. Our producing team, led by Rocky, is letting me know we have a quick update. Unfortunately, at the bottom of the screen, you may have seen a few seconds ago, a 20% app coupon. It's not applicable today. So if you're calling, asking about it, it was just a graphical error, so apologies for that. What is applicable, though, is our amazing free shipping and handling and FlexPay and VIP financing. That is accurate, folks. If you use your HSN credit card, we will do 18 months with no interest at all. We hold the balance, as it were. You pay over the 18 months, which again, Bill, makes it super affordable. If I need this for school or college that's coming up in a few months, this is the right tool for the job, but you don't have to worry about paying the full amount up front.
Exactly, and that's why more people come to us, because get it home, enjoy moving into it, try it out. Here's another cool thing. We just had that Today Special on the iPad, right? Do you ever think that screen is too small? Look what I can do right down here. It's called Sidecar. I want to get my photos to a different document or different place. Boom. I'm going to bring them right over here.
Yeah, look at that.
It becomes a second screen. I mean, how cool is that technology? That is where you can have fun with all your Apple universe. I'm going to drag it over to the side. I can be watching my TV show at this time. See how responsive this is? And the cool part about it, Adam, I don't study Apple and technology. I just use it. And that's where you get yourself set up for success. And can you hear that audio?
That's us, Bill.
That's definitely us right over here. And the thing is, I'm on this second screen, which I didn't even know I could do this. But when you get the Apple products home, when you kind of go all into that Apple ecosystem, you're so glad you have them at the ready. And you know, this is day one we're playing around with it. You know where it really starts to pay for itself? Year 4, year 5. I can't tell you how many people have talked about, I got this for my kid when you started high school. They took it to college with them because it lasted. Can you say that about most of your PCs that are out there? Or I'll tell you, I used to be a PC guy, and I can't tell you how many times, like, I'm not buying that brand again. I was like, did not perform like I wanted to perform. By the way, backlit keyboard, which is great. I'm actually going to pull this up again because I want everyone to hear a little bit more of that audio. And just more importantly, also appreciate the responsive nature of it. Because when you hit something on your computer, or even your phone, does it get slow? Does it drag? You want to go full screen? Boom. Enjoy moving into it, try it out. You have speakers on both sides. So this is maybe TV watching, video watching. Your web camera is going to be sharper. There's a built-in camera as well. Boom. I'm going to mute that because I hate the sound of my own voice. Sorry everyone has to hear us, or me. But the thing is, whether it's movie watching, whether it's online classes. And the thing is, it's a 1 pound, it's just over a pound. No, this is about under 3 pounds.
Yes, it's 2.8.
2.8 pounds. The iPad's a pound. That's why I'm getting confused. But what you can't get confused is this is iconic. You love that investment. You do like to show it off, but you want to protect it. So instead of having to buy a computer and then buy more, we've included those clip-on cases. Remember, when you're ordering the accessory bundle, you're going to pick by the case, that clip-on case, because I do love the leopard.
So let's go
Who has a
through those?
leopard MacBook?
Nobody has it.
You do here.
But you can, absolutely. There is the leopard. There is that beautiful white marble that we're offering as well. So leopard, white marble, and again, you're going to get the stunning, I mean, this really is a great way to protect your MacBook Air. That's a custom-made, beautifully done case, as well as the clip-on cover. You're going to get the Bluetooth earbuds as well. This is going to be that Python. Is it Python? Yes, Serenity Python, which is really very stylish. This one's the one that always confuses everybody. This is clear. So the clip-on cover is clear. People like that because it allows the Apple logo to show through. That will come with red Bluetooth earbuds and the red houndstooth case as well. Then at the back we have our Celestial, which is more like a lilac or a lavender color. And then last but by no means least is this one, which is the Galaxy Marble that is gorgeous.
That's my favorite.
You like the Galaxy Marble?
It's funny. Actually, I love the clear clip-on case because I do like to show off the Apple, but I love this green case.
Yes, I totally agree.
So sharp.
It looks high-end. The bigger decision really is which color of Apple MacBook Air you want to go for. This is that classic gold, which is so beautiful and luxe and elevated. We obviously have the classic silver, which is right down there, and then that space gray, which is a little darker. But all three are magnificent, brand new in the box. These are not refurbished or secondhand. Again, lowest price at $879.
It's interesting you brought up refurbished.
Tell me.
Because I think once or twice at HSN we have offered refurbished
have?
MacBooks. People loved it because we do want a deal. And you know the quality of what you're getting with Apple. I was doing some research. We have some refurbished MacBooks on hsn.com for more money.
I believe it.
This is not refurbished. You're getting a great value on a MacBook computer. It's a phenomenal gift to give to someone. You give someone a MacBook, they're blown away. What I often do is I get the new MacBook for me. Because my old computer still works. You know, the keyboard might be a little sticky or whatever, but then when I give it to my niece and she has her own MacBook for high school studies and all that, she's excited about it. And it's funny, my sister, the kids are small. I'm like, well, do you want to get him a computer? She's like, yeah, but I want to get him Apple. I'm like, well, golly, I mean, everyone knows
pricey,
Apple is pricey, right? But my sister was like, I get Apple. I don't get the PC world. I need to help them with their homework and all that stuff. So she wanted it, but she also realized she needed a deal. And it is a great deal. And I'll be honest with you, the M1 chip is not the latest chip from Apple. It's about 2 or 3 years old. So again, you're being a smart shopper because you're getting Apple, you're getting the design, you're getting what they're known for. And all those little differences, like, I remember when I first went with Apple, I wanted the backlit keyboard. Because it was kind of fancy.
It's a great upgrade,
And I've told you the story too over the years, Adam. I remember it was tax season, and I was trying to do my taxes, and little calculation, little change, spinning and spinning. And then I was like, wait a second. Maybe it's the software. I spent money and bought the new program, updated it, and then same thing. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try it. I'm going to do a side-by-side PC to my Mac. And it was days noticeably faster. And sure, day one, new car, it better be faster, right? Year 4, year 7 and 8, it's still very fast and efficient. The only thing that's changed now is maybe I want more memory or the processors have gotten better. The battery life, remember 10-hour battery life? That's great, right? All day, 12 hours, 18-hour battery life. That's that M1 difference in terms of being more efficient to give us a longer ranging battery life, allowing us to multitask with all this different stuff. You saw I was watching a movie. I could be down here on the same 3-pound or less device creating a movie and content. Like Adam, you're saying your son has started getting into creating and making movies, right? And I love the fact that, I'm in the PC world or the Apple world because I like that reliability. There's definitely is some panache and class to it, but I love that when it's 1:30 in the morning and I'm working on a document, I don't worry. It's going to crash. Is it going to get it done? It's going to perform like it should.
The reliability is there, and we trust in Apple. Do you have your diving video, Bill?
Diving video? Oh.
Do you know the one I mean?
Yeah, from the summertime. It's in here somewhere.
I thought that's what that video was going to be. You in
the pool.
Bill, when he's not, here representing Apple, is like a part-time dolphin. He just kind of, he's
I'll have to find
very
that video.
nimble in the water. Bill.
It's so funny. It's my grandma's pool. I grew up in that pool.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. So.
And is this in San Francisco?
Sonoma.
Oh, Sonoma.
And I remember all the time I'd watch my uncle dive into the pool. He just made it look so effortless. And now I'm that old man diving into the pool. And I'm like, it's our tradition of the family. I'll have to find that for you. But the thing is, I set up the camera, I recorded it, edited it down, and you want a device that makes all the tasks, from editing a video to paying a bill, working on your taxes, the homework, that much more fast and efficient. And this is what's great about it. I mentioned before, like, when you get this home, log into your email. That's where, you send me stuff.
Start there.
Right? And if you can't navigate the email, maybe it's not the computer for you, but this is what happened. And back in the day, if the office sends you a Microsoft document or PowerPoint presentation on a Mac, like, wait a second, can you convert it? I can't open it. Boom, I can open up that Excel, I can open up that PowerPoint. You see how fast that was too? I gotta love that efficiency. This is that voucher you're getting, again, included. Don't forget, it gives you 1 full year of the Mac U, which is online video support all hours of the day, so convenient, and then a whole bunch of great extras from hotspot shield protection to, what's this one? Oh, the Set app, it curates different apps for you to try out, and then you have, this one's getting creative. A lot of great stuff in here, but the big takeaway is that the Mac U.
It's just all included, and we did that especially to really give you everything you could possibly want to make the most of your Apple. So, I mean, to be excited about it, for sure, it's a dream laptop. It's safer, it's more secure, it's more resistant to viruses, spyware, malware, Trojans, the backlit keyboard, the fingerprint scanner and reader up there, the enhanced sound, the M1 chip. Every single demonstration that Bill's done has been effortless and seamless. It is a powerhouse that is designed to impress. It's just not something we typically have on HSN. You know, before this, it's only been on one other time in the past 12 months. That's how rare it is. You know, some products on HSN you'll see regularly every month. This you just don't see. So if you're in the market for a MacBook Air, or you know you're going to be wanting one, if you order it today, and it is the only presentation of the day, if you order it today, we have it on our biggest discount ever. So we're down to $879.99 from $1,200, so it's a sizable discount. Free shipping and handling and flex pay, of course, that's $176. No interest on that. You can't go into Apple and do the same. We offer this flex pay that makes it affordable for parents to get their children, their sons and daughters going to college or university, the product that's going to help them, the right tools. But when we talk about work, and we talk about play, and we talk about just surfing or streaming or FaceTiming, video calls, Teams calls, when we talk about, you know, being creative, unleashing our creative side, all the apps that you can download and all the wonders that await, that Apple ecosystem is just invaluable. Do you have an Apple phone? If you have an Apple phone, you're going to know how to use this with your eyes closed, because it is so simple and effective. The use of AI and all the wonders that await, this can house that and be a great partner in that. So Bill, you're only as good as the tools that you've got, and at whatever stage of life we're in, we're better with Apple than without it.
You totally are. And what I love is I'm trying to find that diving video for you. And I realized I posted it to my story.
Oh, Bill!
Not my wall or whatever.
You fool!
Well, the best part about it, though, Adam, in the moment you've been talking, I've logged on to Facebook to look for it. I've logged on to Instagram to look for it. Because that's just, your whole weekend could be, you know, getting in and out of different apps and services. When I logged into Instagram, and I literally was about to run off set and try to look up my password in my phone, finger touch ID. I didn't have, but this was my.
There you go.
Those little upgrades, like, oh, I love this computer. And that's where, again, you have fun with technology when you can grasp and go find everything. I did find pictures of the pool, Adam. And boom, right over here, here's some video of, my uncle used to do this to me too. He used to toss my nephew or me, and now I do that, which is great. This one is older.
Wait, is that you?
This is us in the pool. Okay, this is an old, did we slow this down? Why is it so grainy? That's an old photo, let's see. That's us. There we go, having fun in the pool with the kids. And the thing is, that's not me.
I was going to say, you look a little different there, Bill.
It was my sarong. No.
What's Colleen doing there?
We had Colleen over too, right? Actually, what's funny is this is another nice efficiency. I typed in pool in of all my photos, of my 256 gigabytes of photos over here. I just typed in pool and it found those pool photos.
Right.
I could type in a location. I can type in Adam up here at the top, and it's going to make it that much easier to find. My mom, she was like, let's ask Billy. He knows someone's birthday. He knows where, you know, the photos are. She thinks I'm very organized.
You've got her fooled, Bill.
Don't tell her. He's asleep right now. But the thing is, when I want to find a photo of Adam, I can just type in his name. It has photo recognition. There's us all dressed up for New Year's, I guess.
What year was that, Bill?
Let's see, what year is that? That was 23. And then it's funny, you go through these photos, and then we have solo pictures because there was the COVID years where we didn't get to be in the same studio. And they go, oh, here's a fun one. The video. You remember this one?
Oh, this is the classic, Bill.
Oh, it is the video. And see, when we could find it and then post it and have fun with technology, Adam thought it would be fun to interview me on a roller coaster.
Why not? That's
at like
what I say.
7 in the morning, which that was the hardest part, but whoa. Do you remember one of the questions you asked me?
No.
What was the first item I ever presented on HSN?
Oh, what was the answer?
Yeah. It was a portable car charger. You plugged it into your cigarette lighter.
Right.
And it turned it into a plug. We've come a long way. And it was in black and white. No,
I didn't remember it because you were screaming at the time.
Remember my hair? It was a mess. But the thing is, we want to have fun, whether it's, you know, using it for school and work, get the work out of the way, and then know that all your photos are here and that you can get creative. But the biggest bang for your buck isn't the fact that you're going to be showing off an Apple product at work or at school, is that you buy it once and it does last. It's reliable. I can't tell you how many people have come up to me. It's like, oh, we got Apple. We don't get them here that often.
Yeah.
And the fact that you get it and you use it for 3 years, 4 years, 5, close to 10 years sometimes, that's where it's worth every penny.
I also want to just reiterate, and Bill, you are always first to kind of advocate for this. 30-day return policy. What do Apple offer?
14, half that.
So if I go to the Apple store, they'll say you got 14 days.
Yeah.
The other thing as well from a lot of retailers is that if, God forbid, you dare to send or take back an electronic item, there's a restocking fee, like a penalty. We don't do that. So if you get this home and you open the box up and you break the seal, it does not matter at all. You can still return it to us and we will give you a full refund of that purchase price. I want you to buy with confidence because that's something we're proud of here at HSN. This is your time to jump on in. Again, Bill is about to go home to bed or maybe go diving again.
Yes. Hotel pool. Here we go.
Pool party at Bill's.
Right.
But this is at $879.99. It's the quality and the standard of excellence that is unbeatable. People pay more for Apple. You don't have to tonight. People pay $1,200 typically for this. You don't have to tonight. It's $879.99. Bill, what are you doing there?
I'm not doing anything. It is transcribing everything we're saying because I've turned on the microphone so I can just speak that book report or maybe the lecture and it will transcribe all of that. This is, again, you could do this in Microsoft Word. I'm using Pages, which is great.
Okay.
This is an elevated experience. Long gone are the days of having to type out that book report. So boom, I'm gonna stop this. This is also the other thing I just find so efficient and easy. This is very nice. This was a template. I wanna add photos here. Do you remember the code, Adam?
The code?
To make a photo go from here to there?
You taught me this, Bill.
Well, that's just it. I don't remember either.
Okay, good.
Because that's what happens. It's late, I don't get it. The efficiency of what Apple can do is great for older users, newer users, and just the users who just want to get the task done.
Sure.
So I love this. Our photo that we took here, boom, it's already backed up and stored on my computer.
Fantastic.
Which, by the way, my phone does not have 256 gigabytes of memory. You look great. I don't know what I'm doing there. But I want this photo to go into my book report.
Right.
It's not Control C and P or paste. I literally just drag it and boom. And when it's that efficient, that fast and easy, it's like, what else can I do and accomplish? And that's where it's like, I want to do more homework. I want to do more with my report. I remember back in the day where they would ask you the questions like, or tell you, it's like, well, it needs to be a 5-page term paper.
Right.
5 pages.
Right.
And you're like, okay, how big can I make the font? And just how can we stretch it
so
out?
true.
And then right?
Double space the lines.
I used to print out my reports and give them to my mom to spell check it and all that stuff.
Yeah.
We're not good on that department. She would redesign it. And I was like, well, thanks, Mom. She's a graphic artist, so it made sense. And actually, very interesting, graphic artist, she started her own company. What did everyone have at their desk there?
Of course.
They had Mac computers. It's known for quality. It is known for being able to be the graphic designer computer and the programmer computer. But at this price and this footprint, it's the computer for all the kids out there. I remember my younger sister was saving up to buy a computer. And I'm like, oh, good. She's doing the babysitting and all that stuff. She wanted a Mac in the teen years.
Right.
And yes, she saved up for it. She bought it. But remember, she bought it and she didn't have to rebuy it 2 years later.
Right.
Because the battery just didn't perform. It has lasted for a long time.
They're always cutting edge, and everything they do, the M1 chip, the amazing display, the quality, the vivid color, the enhanced sound, the better battery life, 2.8 pounds, everything about it is premium. And you can feel it from the minute you touch it, but it's not just on the outside, it's on the inside as well. We put together this exclusive bundle from the case, the cover, the Bluetooth earbuds, all the software and services. You're gonna choose the gold, the silver, or the space gray, and you are set for success, however you use it. Heck, you might just be watching a movie on Netflix, you might be working, you might be playing games with it, but whatever you're doing it in the best possible sense. Bill, final words on the Apple.
I'm just excited we got them back. We've had one Apple show this entire year. This is a birthday deal. We couldn't do it today special because we don't have a lot of them. So if you are thinking back to school, grab it now.
Yeah.
I'd even say if you're thinking holiday, it'll still be a classic at Christmas.
Thank you, Mr. Bill Duggan.
pleasure.
Thank you for watching us here on HSN. Our birthday month continues on the world's first shopping channel. This is HSN. Good night.
Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the